without further ado, I give you our final performance. Damn Yankees! Just past the midpoint of the 20th century, the average fan of the hapless Washington Senators felt this way about the legendary New York Yankees. So, naturally, their wives felt this way about their husbands. And since the average Senators fan's conversation was usually related to some variation of this...
Damn Yankees!
The average marriage around Washington works something like this.
6 months out of every year, I might as well be made of stone. 6 months out of every year when I'm with him, I'm alone. 6 months out of every year, he doesn't take me anywhere. 6 months out of every year when I play cards, solitaire. The other 6 months out of every year, we are hardly ever seen apart. But then the Washington Senators took over my place in his heart. 6 months out of every year, I might as well be wearing cream. Life is just not the board from which I find no escape. 6 months out of every. When we met in 1938, it was November. When I said that I would be his mate, it was December. The reason he would be the greatest husband that a girl had ever found. That's what I reasoned. That's what I reasoned. Then April rolled around.
Strike 3, ball 4, walk around, times 4, fly ball, double play. Yankees win again today. Those damn Yankees, why can't we beat 'em? He's out, he's out, he's out, he's out. You're blind up, you must be out of your mind up.
6 months out of every year, he lives by the television
He's
set.
out, he's out.
If you see that man of mine, how does he look? I forget.
Let's go.
6 months out of every year, we know there is no other
Please, Zoholik, don't try to murder me. Just slip into the infield.
No, sister. I told them I'd give them a hand at the hospital gift shop until 4 o'clock today. And don't make me go to your stupid mambo lesson. Besides, I'm not even going to be in the hospital benefit anyway.
Come on, Zoholik, get lucky. Oh boy.
Why? It's because I've got something new for our bridge night. Besides, I've already poured Campbell soup over everything except the deck of cards. All right, see you tomorrow.
No, you idiot! Hold the third!
Good night.
Slide! Slide! That does it!
Did the Washington Senators win, dear?
Thrown out at home.
I know the feeling. Maybe next time.
Damn Yankees! I'd do anything to lick them just once. Anything!
Oh, don't forget, I have bridge tomorrow night. Should I put something in the fridge for you, or can you manage on your own?
One long ball hitter. That's what we need. Just one.
Joe, did you hear what I said?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Jeez.
Joe, watch out, you're back. You all right?
Yes, I'm fine, old girl.
Well, good. Are you coming upstairs?
Why did you come out on the porch with me for a couple minutes?
I can't. I'm studying bridge. It's really hard. This man Gorham doesn't like you to count on your fingers. Oh, good lord, old boy. It's just a ball game.
One long ball hitter, that's what we need. Honest to God, I'd sell my soul for one long ball hitter.
Now there's an arresting idea.
My God, you scared me. Where'd you come from?
Oh, I was designing a microwave.
Huh?
Never mind that. Just a man who agrees with you. One long ball hitter. That's what the team needs.
You live around here?
You could say that. So, you don't like seeing the Senators in last place either, huh?
Well, I might still turn it around if it weren't for those damn Yankees.
I know. Makes you just furious. But tell me, Joe, played some ball yourself, huh?
Yeah. Not anymore, though. Gosh, it's been years.
32 to be exact. You were really something then. Being scouted for Kansas City. Still got your glove and spikes. They're up under your bed.
How did you know that?
Joe, how would you like to be the greatest ball player in all history?
I can't even bend over and touch my toes.
The name's Applegate. Now try, just for fun.
I told you! Hey, how'd you do that? That's amazing! Wait a minute, you said Applegate? That's like Old Nick or Old Scratch or something. That's just another name for the devil. What are you doing here?
Oh, I come when I'm called. Very much like Rhoda Ritter. You see, I hate to see Senators in last place just as much as you do. So I thought I'd drop by, make you famous, and answer one of your most secret desires while I'm at it.
Wait a minute. I don't think I'm just the kind of guy to call...
Joe, please. I'm every inch of a gentleman. I would never come anywhere uninvited. Now, by my count, you've invoked me 32 times in the last inning of today's game. Go to hell. Go straight to hell. Damn it to hell. Ring any bells?
Listen, mister, I don't know what the gag is. Anyone who cares about the Senators is bound to
Talking to
feel...
yourself? So you finally flipped the lid, huh, Joe? What you doing out here all alone?
Oh, sister, where'd you come from?
I've been taking Mambo classes. I'm working on the Mambo for the hospital benefit. But, who are you talking to?
Nobody. I just...
Got Senators depression on the brain? Me too. 7th place. Damn those Yankees. You know, when Meg and I were kids in Hannibal, I hated the Yankees even then. And I was right, too. Well, good night, Joe. Tell my sister I'll see her at the bridge. Everything hurts. First the Senators, and now the Mambo.
Hannibal, Missouri. And they live there on purpose.
She couldn't see you.
Smoke and mirrors, kiddo. Smoke and mirrors. Can't afford the wrong kind of reputation, you understand?
What are you talking about?
Joe, listen. I like baseball. I like the Senators. And my friend, I like you. That's why I've chosen you. The most partisan fan of the noble Senators to be the man that leads them out of the wilderness and on to victory.
The Senators are in 7th place.
Yeah, I know. Which is why you'll inspire the team to greatness. They'll call you Hardy. Joe Hardy. You'll be 22 years old. Name a new wing of that baseball museum in Cooperstown after you. The Hardy Shrine.
And what do you want me to do?
Leave everything to me.
My job, my wife.
Sacrifices, Joe. Isn't this the very opportunity you've always wanted?
Well, yeah, but then what? Suppose the Senators win the championship. Can I just go back to the way things were? Back to my house, my job, my wife?
Let me guess. It's a Wonderful Life is your favorite movie, isn't it?
Yeah. How'd you know that?
Joe, it must occur to you I have plans for you that don't involve baseball. But don't worry, you'll be in great company. Military figures, opera tenors, used car salesmen, American Bar Association.
How about an escape clause?
What?
In my business, in real estate, we have what's called an escape clause.
Well, this ain't real estate, and I don't do deals. Me, it's either rheumatology or acne. No in between.
No deal. I have my wife to think about.
Wives can't live with them, can't live with them. Fine. What kind of escape clause do you have in mind?
The season ends on the 25th. Suppose on the 25th, I can still walk away at midnight if I want to.
And that you people are so hopeless. Why do I always gotta be around at the stroke of midnight? All right, tell you what, let's make it interesting. You can leave on the 24th, free and clear. But midnight's way past my bedtime. I prefer civilized 9 o'clock sharp. But if you choose to stay and play in the last game on the 25th, you're in for the duration, if you know what I mean.
And you won't pull any tricks? No oddball surprises?
If I pull any so-called tricks, the deal's off.
And you leave my wife out of this. Don't involve her.
I won't lay a finger on her. She's neutral territory. Do we have a deal?
Deal. Is that it? Is that all there is to it?
It's a contract, Joe, not a marriage. Now, come on, let's get going. Team needs you. Go get your glove and spikes. I'll call a taxi.
I wanted to leave enough for my wife.
No notes. A clean disappearance. Oh, I love this job.
At the porch with Joe. We never do that anymore. Oh, he doesn't talk to me anymore anyway. I'll find a way to make it up to him. Tomorrow, maybe. Well, whatever you're doing down there, old boy. Good night.
Goodbye, old girl. My old girl. When you awaken, I'll be gone. Can't tell you where I go. It isn't fair, I know. But trust in me and carry on. My old friend. My old friend, there's something I must let you know. I haven't said it much, I guess I've lost my touch. But my old girl, I love you so. Now I know it hasn't all been rosy. We've had squalling days when tears were brought about, but in a moment or two we'd bill and coo and never even knew what we fought about. Did you? I don't believe it. Where? And now your Joe has to go. He will come back to you again. So sleep your sleep, old girl. Our love will keep, old girl, till then.
This is the major league. Minors aren't admitted without their parents. And I ain't your parent. Look, Sahovic, what sign is this?
Hit and run. Sure.
Right. Now you're still at that.
I did.
Okay, now the count's 3 and 2.
I'll do nothing.
How can you not do nothing? If I wipe the take signal, watch what follows.
I knew that.
But you didn't know it last night, and it damn near cost us the inning.
It's not that I'm dumb, Benny.
Nobody said anything about you being dumb. Exactly.
It's just Yankee fever. I've had it for months.
What's that, Rock?
When we're playing the Yankees, we tense up, Skipper. Sometimes I figure, what the hell is the use?
Smokey, you can't think like that. You're pitching to those guys.
But they ain't even human!
When I'm looking at the plate, I'm looking at Billy Martin, Mickey Mantle, and Yogi Berra. Oh, how I would love Yogi Berra's autograph.
Yeah, and it ain't that we're chicken, Benny. It's just, we don't make the same goofers when we're playing Kansas City. Those Yanks, they're something else.
And so are you. I've seen it. But your mental state is all off the left field. Boomer, I've seen you banging those benches till you drive me crazy. And Rocky, you played 3 games with a busted hand. That took guts. But there's something else you need. Look at Dale Carnegie. Look at Norman Vincent Pale. Look at Bishop Sheen. There's a new dawn out there, you guys. And you're right at the beginning of it. It takes skill, sure. But it takes something else too. Something this country is just beginning to discover. Something bigger. You gotta have heart. All you really need is heart. When the odds are saying you'll never win, that's when the grin should start. You gotta have hope. Mustn't sit around and mope. Nothing's half as bad as it may appear. Wait till next year and hope. When your luck is batting 0, get your chin up off the floor. Mister, you can be a hero. You can open any door. There's nothing to it but to do it. You gotta have heart. Miles and miles and miles of heart. Oh, it's fine to be a genius, of course, but keep that old horse before the cart. First you gotta have heart. press this morning.
You never invite the press, at least not this press. If there's a will, there's a way.
What, are you down here looking for naked men, Gloria?
No, I'm not looking for naked men. I'm looking for something useful, a big story. There sure isn't a lot of excitement going on upstairs. Where's the legendary fastball? Losing some steam lately?
None of your business, Gloria.
Okay, Gloria, time's up.
My paper just wants to know what your boys think of the Yankees. My boss seems to think they're getting a little intimidated.
I'll tell you this much. My boys don't play dead for the Yanks or any other ball club.
Lord for Mr. Van Buren, the Washington manager.
Right here. The Yanks are a swell bunch of fellas. Okay, Gloria, now move along.
The name's Applegate.
I'm busy right now. See my secretary, will ya?
No. You listen to me. I've been beating the bushes looking for talent on your behalf. Now I'd like to introduce you to my protege, Joe Hardy. He's quite a boy with a bat in his hands.
Listen, Mac. I told you, I'm busy.
If you just let me hit a few, Mr. Van Buren.
Hey, that's a good idea. The only thing that separates you boys from the top of the league is a little hitting, a little pitching, some fielding, a couple of runs, and a few RBIs.
Sadly, she's got a point. Now my boy here hits it a country mile. What have you got to lose?
Okay, fellas, suit up. So, Holvik, get this kid upstairs. Find Smokey for me, will ya?
Thanks, Mr. Van Buren. All my life, all I ever wanted to do
Tell
was
him to throw for you. I'll be up there soon.
Sure thing. Come on.
Oh gosh, it's like a dream come true.
Smart man, Mr. Van Buren. I've always said that.
Oh, no, you don't. No agents, no personal coaches, no amateurs.
That's it, Benny. You tell him.
You stay here.
How am I ever supposed to get a byline without a break? All I want is a chance to write one major story, kick up some real excitement, maybe discover a star. Is that too much to ask for? I'll just jam everything to hell.
As if I didn't have enough to do already.
I don't get it. How is this kid as good as all that? How could he be? Where the hell would he have been keeping himself? Smokey, put a little something on it.
But Benny, that was my fast fastball.
I know. I recognize the sound it makes hitting the upper deck. Throw one faster.
All right.
Great strike.
Nice swing.
Come on. Say, you hit the ball pretty good, kid.
Thanks, Mr. Van Buren. I gotta say, I love the Senators.
So do I, and there's so few of us left.
What position do you play, kid?
I'd like to be shortstop. If that's all right.
Whatever you say, kid.
Is that all right?
Can I have one more, please, with my shoes off?
What's wrong with your shoes?
Too small or something. All right, give me everything you got.
We thought his shoes was gonna hit in his stocking feet.
That's the longest ball I've seen in my life.
Whoa! How do you like my boy, Mr. Van Buren? Kiss that horse right out of the park. Get the bat on that pill. Bye-bye, baby. How about that?
Not bad.
Not bad.
What's his name? Where's he from?
Joe Hardy in Missouri. That's it, Hannibal, Missouri. Not bad, not bad. Willie Mays can hit a ball that far.
We may look over him. Send him to one of our farm clubs for a little seasoning.
Seasoning? If Ty Cobb walked in here looking for a chance, you'd send him to Little Rock for 3 years. It's exactly what's wrong with baseball.
You're right. Fine. You win, kid.
You made it?
Yeah, I mean it.
I made it. I want to play ball with these fellas. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Mr. Applegate, how can I ever thank you?
Joe, think I'll find some way.
I'm sorry, but you just don't know what this means to me. You just don't.
And you don't know what this could mean for us.
Come on, kid. Let's get you signed up.
Now wait, what's the real story on this kid?
Oh, the usual. You need time and you need talent. Of course, it helps if you work like the devil.
Maybe that's how I learned in Missouri.
Oh, can you just imagine what he could do with the right shoes on?
I'm gonna tell you what he's gonna do. He's gonna win us a ball game. That's what. Yeah.
Oh, I can feel it. Our luck's beginning to change. The clouds are lifting, the dawn is breaking.
Yeah, just like in Snow White.
That's too Mark Twain.
The Hannibal Hero.
Come on, Gloria.
No, that sounds like a sandwich. I've got it! Shoeless Joe!
Joe.
From Hannibal Moe! Now I got a feeling, fellas, that this is only the beginning. Who came along in a puff of smoke?
Shoeless Joe from Hannibal Moe.
Strong as the heart of the mighty oak.
Shoeless Joe from Hannibal Moe.
Asking him,
Shoeless Joe from Hannibal Moe.
Just when the future's looking grim.
Shoeless Joe from Hannibal Moe.
came a long, long way to be with us today, with arms that steel like Hercules,
Yeah!
feet as fleet as Mercury.
Yeah!
He'll fight for us, do right for us.
He'll be a beacon of light for us. He's Shoeless Joe from Hannibal Moe. Go, 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 go,
Go,
go.
go like a bat and you know where. Strike at the foe and know you're there.
Shoeless Joe from Hannibal Moe. Shoeless Joe from Hannibal Moe.
On the sea, as Francis Listerine.
Seas and blew away catch. His laughter ripped the barn in half. Like manna from the heavens coming, shoeless Joe from Hannibal Moe. Go, 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 go like a bat and you know where. Strike at the foe and know you're there. Look out, look out, look out, look out for shoeless Joe, the barefoot boy from Hannibal Moe. Joe, 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 Joe. Go like a bat and you know where. Strike at the foe and know you're there. Look out, look out, look out, look out for shoeless Joe, the barefoot boy from Hannibal Moe. Joe, 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 Joe.
Shoeless Joe thought coming out of left field to transform the Washington Senators to be a contender for the pennant this year. This long ball hitter is an overnight sensation.
Work hard, play hardy.
All this publicity. Starting to sound like a prima donna, Joe.
I'm batting .482. Why can't they just leave it at that? Why poke around in my private life?
Perhaps they don't believe their eyes. And neither do I. I followed you last night and the night before.
Is there anything wrong with walking around my old neighborhood?
You know how I feel about home and wives?
I love baseball, Mr. Applegate, but I'm homesick. What do you want me to do?
Joe, you just need a date. Call my service. You wouldn't believe my Rolodex.
Thanks, Mr. Applegate. But I've got somewhere. And don't forget, you don't owe me till after 9 o'clock.
But we do know what happens then, don't we?
What's that?
Gotcha! Hold it right there. You're not going anywhere. No one has been able to get an interview with you since you went on the cereal box. Now we're not letting you out of our sight until we...
Come on! I don't give a damn where we hold this interview. You wiseacres all know me. I am Adam Welch, the owner of this goddamn ball club. I've taken a hell of a lot of heat from you guys over the years, and now look, we finally have ourselves a winner, and I damn well expect you to treat him like one. He's gonna be Rookie of the Year, mark my words.
And he'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have.
Any questions at all, Joe?
Fire away, miss.
Thank you. Well then, will someone please explain to me why no one in Hannibal, Missouri has heard of a Joe Hardy?
It's because he changed his name from Joe Softly when he started hitting hard balls. Any other questions?
Yeah. Did Washington win the pennant?
Yeah, when I won the Pulitzer.
And what's so funny? What's so damn funny about Washington winning the pennant? All we have to do is win games.
That's what I want to hear, goddammit.
Okay, so we're just barely out of the basement. So what? Stranger things have happened. I mean, you don't really know these people. Some of the greatest folks playing baseball today. We're starting to play like a new team. We're rising up. You haven't seen anything yet.
There, put that in your newspapers, why don't you? If Joe Hardy says it's gonna happen, then by God, it's gonna happen. We'll have the pennant sewn up by the 25th, or my name's not Adam Welch.
That's the last day of the season, isn't it?
Yes, Joe. I believe we've already discussed that.
Then I'll just bet we'll have it sewn up by the 24th.
Whoops! Hello? Hal. It's me. What do you mean, who? Who else gets to leave? Now give me Lola. Yes, Lola. Tell her to come here right now. No, now, Lola. I am in no mood to wait. Welcome to our nation's capital.
Cute place. Smell of taxes.
What are you doing lounging around?
Well, I finished my assignment in Chicago.
That was quick.
You have no idea. Come on, Chief, give me a challenge.
Oh, you asked for it, Lola. It's this new guy I just got a hold of. Done a terrible, foolish thing. Let this cornball real estate genius talk me into an escape clause.
An escape clause? Even Joan of Arc didn't get an escape clause.
Oh, I know.
Oh, Chief, are you all right?
It's just, this is really big, Lola. A mass torture deal like the Inquisition. I've got thousands of Washington fans just drooling over the illusion the Senators could win the pennant.
Chief, that's awfully good. There'll be heart attacks, and apoplexy, and mass misery, just like the good old days.
But this Joe Hardy just isn't human. He wants to go back to his wife.
Joe Hardy. You mean Joe Hardy, the baseball star?
Very one.
Gosh, he's got one hell of a swing. This will be fun for a change.
There's not an amorist on my staff better than you, Lola. But are you sure you can land him? He's not like the other ones. He's different. He's square. He's cagey. He's faithful. For God's sake.
Oh, come on, Chief. You know I've got what it takes. Don't make me brag. I took the sing out of the king of Siam. I took the starch out of the sails of the Prince of Wales. There's no great art yet in the heart of a man on a silver platter. A little brains, a little talent with an emphasis on the winter. You gotta know just what to say and how to say it. You gotta know what game to play and how to play it. You gotta sack those decks with a couple of extra aces. And this queen has her aces in all the right places. I've done much matter with an emphasis on the
Well, Clarence left me, 10 or 11 years ago.
What?
Or so I thought. He went to a doubleheader without telling me. There I was from noon to nearly midnight, completely alone, and no one to talk to. I now look back at that day as being the happiest day of my marriage life. Maisie, there's nothing to be angry about.
I'm not just angry. I feel sad, confused, and betrayed all at the same time.
Well, it could be worse. What if he didn't walk out? What if he was abducted by Martians? What if he's just in some ditch, blubbering out his mind, like in the movie?
Dolores, please, this isn't helping. Joe's gone, and somehow I know it's my fault.
Well, you can't just stand there staring at a cold meatloaf. You have to get your mind into something positive like their hospital benefit.
I'm not the committee type, you know that. I just can't bear to be anybody these days.
You get that. We're gonna go check the paper for the senator's lineup tomorrow.
Oh, I have a copy upstairs. Coming. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were the paper boy.
No. I came about, that is, someone told me you had a room you might be willing to rent.
Me? Rent a room?
Oh, yeah, that's what they said. Some nice fellow down in the corner. I'm looking for a quiet place.
Well, you certainly found it, but I'm not renting, Mr.
Joe. Joe Hardy?
Joe?
I'm sorry. Did I say something wrong?
Oh, you'll have to excuse me for a moment.
But he'll come back to you again.
I don't know. All I was saying was it may not be a bad idea. Hi, I'm Megsy's sister, Megsy. And you are?
Joe. I'm Joe.
Joe Hardy? Honest to God, Joe? Honest to God, Hardy? Do you know who this man is?
Apparently not.
Oh, just the greatest thing to happen to the Senator since franchise. Joe, I was at that game yesterday, and that home run you hit, where you tried to loosen him up, and did you hurt your hand? And you want to live here? You want to rent a room here? I'd give you my husband, my house, my whole stamp collection. I'd murder someone for you. Well, of course you can live here, right, Megsy?
I wouldn't be an issue, really, I wouldn't.
I'm sure you wouldn't. It's just that my husband, he isn't here now anymore.
But surely he's coming back, right?
How can you be so sure?
Because he's a big baseball star, that's how. And if he knows how to hit a ball farther than anybody's seen before, he knows Joe will come back.
Yo, do you want to join a hospital benefit? If we had a genuine store, it wouldn't matter how about the mammal is.
Oh, ladies, I don't think it's time for that.
Who's it? What are you doing here? Joe, what are you doing? You can't monitor me. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Do you want to keep playing baseball? Do you want to give me that ball, kid?
To be honest, I like to be left alone, sir.
Adam used to say, look, as I said, you're just tense. You just need a date.
I'm not interested.
Really? Joe Hardy, because I not only went through considerable trouble, not only to make you the world's greatest ball player, but to introduce you to one of the world's most fabulous women.
I'm not interested. You don't own me yet. I'm not breaking any rules. Out, out. Hey, sister, what are you saying about that mambo? Because I think Fire Inspector Freddy here loves to dance.
I don't need a partner, but you know who does is Dolores here.
See? 2, 3, 4.
Oh, he's a natural.
Worst thing about the hospital benefit, I'd be proud to help.
You truly are America's hero, Joe.
I'm no dancer. I'll go get the rest of the team.
The rest of the team? The rest of the team? Oh, Megsy, we're gonna sell this benefit for sure. I'll leave on ahead. Thank you. Thanks, Joe! I just kissed her already!
Oh, now, Joe, about the
Do you need any help with the dishes?
dishes. Now, if my husband had ever asked that, I'd have passed out.
Well, did you ever ask him?
Oh, he never noticed. He had his baseball, his Senators.
Maybe not. Maybe he didn't know you needed any help if you didn't ask him.
How'd you get so smart without ever being married?
My parents are a lot like you. Married at 20. First loves. They love each other a lot. I know that they do because one day, when my father was separated, he told me how he truly felt. A man doesn't know what he has until he loses it. When a man has the love of a woman, he abuses it. I didn't know what I had when I had my old love. I didn't know what I had till I said goodbye, old love. Yes, a man doesn't know what he has till it is no longer around. But the happy thought is, whatever it is, he's lost. May someday once again be found.
I know what you mean, Joe, only too well. For I am lonely just like you. Lonely for my Joe, my sweet Joe. How really sweet, I never knew. I never really knew. Woman doesn't know what she has until she loses it.
Until he loses it.
Woman
When
has
a
a
man has love, he abuses it, abuses it.
I didn't know
I didn't know,
when I had
my love, my old love. I didn't know what I had till I said goodbye, old love.
Yes, a woman doesn't know
What she has till it is no longer around. But the happy thought is, whatever it is, he's lost. May someday once again be found.
Joe Hardy stepped up to the plate. This long ball hitter came out of nowhere, aka Hannibal, Missouri, and might just be the player this underdog team needs to. Oh, here's the pitch. It's good. The Senators beat the Yankees for the first time in history. The Senators come on top.
We got so much heart that we tore those Yanks apart.
Yeah! Hey, I bet it's my lucky shorts, so I decided to wear all of them today. 1, 2.
Nobody cares, you guys.
Hey! 11. I can't even bend over. And I still fanned 7 batters in a row.
Hey, Smoke, did you see Dawson throw down his glove when I hit that 3-2 pitch?
Oh, it feels so good. Senators 8, well-known Yankees 2. I'd like to memorize that one.
Dang, he's a
If it's for a good cause, like the hospital, for Christ's sake, I don't suppose you could do any harm.
You know, a celebrity appearance is one thing. But get this, Benny. A month from now, after the season's over,
Sometimes I think Joe's a 14-year-old. Sometimes I think he's a 50-year-old.
what has that got to do with anything, goddammit?
Hey, Mr. Van Buren, what did Mr. Welch think of that double play?
He thought it was quite an effort, Bubba, even though there are already 2 outs.
Whoa! Now I can finally ask for my own locker. One day, all of this will be mine.
Gloria! Airwick! Get this poison, Airwick! Hey, bad news for you, applesauce.
It's Gate. And what's bad?
Well, your boy played great out there, but...
But what? His batting average went up 4 points, he's batting .524. No buts about it.
It's all just hunky-dory, isn't it? Except for my research, no one has heard of a Joe Hardy living in Missouri. Which do you suggest I do now?
How about you try the moose, as in get out?
This Van Buren guy could make a great successor.
Hey, Joe, we show these Yanks there, or what?
Sure did. Hey, we take a doubleheader tomorrow. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. What do I got?
Hard!
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 Joe, you will. I feel it in my bones. Now, see that young woman in the box with me today?
Yeah, I saw her.
She wants an autograph. I think I'll just bring her right down.
I don't have any pants on. Wait.
She'll feel right at home. Lola! Joe, please be patient with her. She's new around here.
I got kind of an appointment at home tonight. I know you don't like it when I...
Joe, stop. All I want is to make you happy. Which is why I'm introducing you to Miss Lola Banana from South America.
Freeze! Chief, I've never been to South America. I don't know a lick of Spanish.
Lola, when I met you, you were an amazing actress. Think of this as the role of a lifetime. Unfreeze.
How do you do, Mr. Hardy?
Hi. Happy to meet you.
Likewise, I am muy sure.
Now suddenly I've got a craving for a burrito.
Wait, Mr. Robbie, please help me.
You are uncomfortable with Lola, Jess?
Yes.
Oh.
No, I mean I can't...
No. The truth is, it is Lola who doesn't know how to speak to a big hero like a Chujo.
Gesundheit. Look, Miss Banana,
Lola, Joe, just Lola.
Okay. Lola.
You make me shiver all over. Some men says things to me like, I love you! You are so beautiful! I would die for you! And it means nada. But you say Lola, and suddenly I feel like a little niña.
Right. Well, I really should be going.
You be good boy, Joe. And do like Lola tells you to. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. And little man, little Lola wants you. Make up your mind to have no regrets. Recline yourself, resign yourself, you're through. I always get what I aim for, and your heart and soul is what I came for. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. No use to fight, don't you know you can't win? You're no exception to the rule. I'm irresistible, you fool. Give in. Giving.
If it were you, I'd promise to come home to. You'd want me to, right?
If it were me, you wouldn't leave home in the first place.
I'm serious. This is about Meg.
Meg?
Look, you're really sort of great and all. And I wish I were two different people, but I'm not. I'm one. And he's married!
What kind of turn-of-the-century burlesque do you call that? Give in! Give in!
I was wrong. He is different.
But you said you could land him. You let me down, Lola. You realize you're gonna have to pay for that.
All I need is a little more time.
Time is what we do not have. If I don't find some way to stop him, you might as well have this pennant sewn up at 24th. He'll get to go home to his wife, and I'll look like a nice guy. Now let me think. Shifty McCoy, that's it.
Who is Shifty McCoy?
Ball player. Took a bribe about 4 years ago, threw a game, and they kicked him out of the league. If I can convince people that Joe's Shifty McCoy, that'll blacken his name so bad you would tar roofs with it. So much for the pennant, so much for the wife.
Hey, what's she like anyway?
Oh, it's funny you should ask. You know how she got him?
No, how?
Not in all their years of dating and courting did she ever. Not once. Go give in!
Chief, no. Please, no, what are you doing?
It's payday, Lola.
No, Chief, please, no.
Bye for now.
No!
Whatever Lola wants, that's what Lola gets when she screws with the devil.
Let's finish setting up the stage, take a 5-minute break, and then get right back into it. And can someone please get me some water? Thank you, Dolores.
I cannot believe what they're saying in this article. The whole town is behind Joe. They know an okay guy when they see one. And so do I.
These boys have no professional discipline whatsoever.
What do you mean?
Who would accuse Joe Hardy of fraud anyways? I will if he doesn't show up.
Without Joe, we have no senators either.
How are we going to find someone this late?
Came for reporter Gloria Thorpe. Peter?
Senators, line up. Come on.
Lola. Let that be a lesson to you. Don't let that happen again. Now get cracking.
Oh, you must be the choreographer. Thank God you're here.
Chief was right. He gets all the credit.
Oh, I wouldn't hurt my sister for the world, but that mambo of hers, it's living hell.
Yeah, now trust me, she's got a ways to go. Are you Meg Boyd?
Sorry, do I know you?
No, but I've seen your husband.
Oh, I don't mean to be rude.
I have to go.
Even if this whole Shifty McCoy thing is false, you're all over the newspaper. If we win tomorrow, we've sewn up the pennant on the 24th, like you predicted. So no personal appearances until after tomorrow.
Mr. Van Buren, I promise these PL's gonna help him. And I'm going to. If I just hide, I'll end up looking guilty. Has anyone seen Mrs. Boyd?
Joe, come on, Joe.
Here we go.
Is there a doctor in the house?
Gloria, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for Joe Hardy. I'm gonna get down to the bottom of the Shifty McCoy business, or I'm going straight to the commissioner.
Can't you tell we're in the middle of a dance rehearsal?
Joe Shift McCoy. How dumbo. Gloria, over here. Nice scoop, Miss Thorne.
Apple juice?
It's Kate.
It's Thorpe? And for your being a manager, you seem rather celebratory. There's something isn't right about this. I'm going straight to the commissioner.
Where's Joe? What a hell of a mess this is. The baseball commissioner's called a hearing tomorrow morning. If he can clear himself, fine. If he can't, we're in some serious trouble.
It's always the same. Win a couple of games and they think they're Ty Cobb.
Don't be so dramatic. This is baseball, not show business.
Look, it's nothing personal, but you're a friend of Mr. Applegate's.
No, Joe, not really. Look, when I met Mr. Applegate, I was an aspiring actress with an emphasis on the former in Providence, Rhode Island. I'm nearly 248 years old.
Oh, wow. I don't believe it.
Okay, 250. Look, whether you know it or not, you need a friend. I can be your friend.
You're right. I don't get Mr. Applegate at all. What does he want?
Joe, listen, if you clench the pennant tomorrow, you can still walk away scot-free. No one's ever done that before, and he's not about to let it happen. I've got to go.
Oh, Joe, thank God I found you. My sister, she twisted her ankle, and we don't have a finale for the show.
There you are, Joe. The baseball commissioner. He's calling a hearing tomorrow morning. We have to get you ready to testify.
No celebrity, no finale. That's just the worst day of my life. I can't even pull up this stupid muffled thing anyway.
Hold on a minute. I know some of his greatest South American dances.
You've got to be kidding.
We'd like to take a moment to thank you all for staying by us these past few days. We know it gets pretty crazy between what happens on the ball field and what happens in the newspapers. I'd like to thank you for being the greatest fans any team has ever had. But tonight's not about baseball. It's about all these people who work here at the hospital. We did have some entertainment planned for you tonight, but our fearless leader broke her ankle doing the mambo. Luckily, there was a doctor in the house. So without further ado, I give you Miss Lola Banana and her bunch.
Who's got pain when they do the mambo? Who's got pain when they go earth? Who's got pain when they do the mambo? I don't know who. Do you? Who needs a pill when they do the mambo? Who needs a pill when they go earth? Who needs a pill when they do the mambo? I don't know who. Do you? Someone must be sick with red heat or stepping on everyone's feet. But if everyone's feeling okay, why don't they just say olay when the music carries them away? Who's got the pain when they do the mambo? Who's got the pain when they go Who's got the pain when they do the mambo? I don't know who. Do you? Because I happen to value the good name of baseball more than the victory for my own team. That's why. And there's something strange about all this, so don't blame me.
And as a result, Joe goes before the commissioner tomorrow, and we don't know if he'll be cleared by game time tomorrow. So I got a story for you. Whether Joe plays with us or not tomorrow, my boys are going to play red-hot baseball, and you're going to cover it from the only place that you're welcome.
Where's that?
The bleachers!
Oh, just...
Man, that benefit was fun.
What are we supposed to do with all these hats? I'm wearing mine in the off-season. Hey, just in case you guys didn't hear what Gloria said, the party's over, and so's the honeymoon. Now, no more dancing, no more rounding around, no more mamboing. Now we're gonna be playing without Joe tomorrow. And whether we have to, we have to. It means getting a hell of a lot tougher than we've been. And thank you. It means getting a hell of a lot tougher than we've been. So get your things and get home. Just remember, really need is hard. Just me, whatever wins. That's the Grinch could stop. Just have hope, but sincere and
Joe, there's absolutely no reason for you to give up your room here. I don't give a damn what people think. Are you alright?
I'm fine, Meg. I think it's just better for you until I get my name cleared. God, I don't know how I got into all this. You don't think I shifted McCoy, do you?
I know you're not. You're not the least bit shifty. Except for when you're doing the
I'm
dishes.
serious, Meg. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna see Mr. Someone first thing tomorrow morning. I've just gotta clear my name before I disappear.
Disappear? What on earth are you talking about, disappearing? You've got a pennant to clinch and a World Series to win. Don't you know how important that is, Joe? Do you?
I didn't think I liked baseball.
You never took the time to try. There's a lot of things I'm beginning to think I should have done different. But I've heard enough about disappearing. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me, Meg. Take care of yourself. Get some sleep.
It's rudimentary psychology, Lola. Just rudimentary psychology. Do you really think Joe's gonna walk out on the boys he's worshipped all his life? Escape clause or no? Never.
Maybe. I'm just saying, I've never met anyone like him.
All I have to do is stall that trial till Joe misses a game. Then, of course, without Joe, the Senators will lose. Drive the bookmakers crazy. And, of course, he'll have to play on the 25th and be the hero. Then he's mine.
Well, honestly, I feel sorry for him.
Is that so? You know, Lola, I've observed a certain laxity on your part lately. Now, who do you suppose that is? Coming in, Joe.
Mr. Applegate?
Lola, how about paying respect to the world's greatest ball player? It's quite a big day for him.
Mr. Applegate, it doesn't seem like this Joe Hardy's gonna be making the Hall of Fame after all.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Look, I've come to tell you that I've decided to exercise my escape clause at 9 o'clock tonight.
It should be easy to clear up the Shifty McCoy business this afternoon with enough time to play tonight's game. If I concentrate, I should be able to rack up enough rounds before 9. Clinch the pennant. I'll just make it.
Oh, goody. Goody, goody. He'll just make it. Then what are you gonna do? Turn back into Joe Boyd in front of 30,000 fans?
No. I can slip into the locker room at the last minute.
Oh, well, you've thought of everything, haven't you? Joe, the series is coming up. Don't you want to stay and try for the brass ring?
I've thought about it a lot. I don't like what it's doing to me. It changes you all this attention. There are more important things in life than being a hero.
There are more important things in life than being a hero. I'd love to have that sewn on needlepoint pillow.
I just didn't want us to have any misunderstandings.
No, Joe, not us.
Had a terrific time, Mr. Applegate. Thanks for everything. Goodbye, Logan. I want you to know I really, really respect you.
I want you to know I really respect you. I think he's got you confused, Eleanor Roosevelt.
But suppose...
Joe, well, you're going to show up at that hearing and make sure Joe here doesn't pull any funny business. The next escape clause you're going to be hearing about is you getting sent back to Providence, getting skipped over for the role of third tree from the left in Providence Community Players' production of Pirates of the Penzance. They'll hop to it. So hard to find good help these days. Whenever I'm from time to time depressed, then trauma wells and swells within my breast. I find some pride deep inside of me, so I fondly walk the lane of memory. I seek cannibals munching a missionary luncheon. The years may have flown, but the memory stays, like the hopes that were dashed when the stock market crashed. Ha 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 ha, those were the good old days. I'd walk 1,000,000 miles or more for some of the gore of those good old days. Those are the good old days. I'd gladly sail the 7 seas for just one reprise of those good old days.
Notes for the Pulitzer Prize contending column. Dateline, Washington. Here are the highlights from this afternoon's hearing on the identification and culpability of Senator Rookie shortstop Joe Hardy, who initially had this to say for himself.
I swear by everything I hold sacred that I've never heard of Shifty McCoy, and I'm not that man. Honest to God, I'm not.
Want to mince words, at least where guilt is concerned. Still, he was unable to produce any social security or identification whatsoever, which moved to team owner Adam Welch to
Move for dismissal, because in spite of Joe's labeled identification problem, you still have failed to show any concrete evidence against him. Now, unless you're going to show some genuine testimony, we have a baseball game to win tonight, and we mean business, no ifs, ands, or...
But his threat had minimal effect on the hearing, which dragged until the afternoon, until team manager Benny Van Buren, with one eye on the clock, made one of his calm and level-headed suggestions.
Why don't you just shoot me? Look, Commissioner, I got a team full of high-strung ball players who need to leave for the field right now, and we intend to play against those damn Yankees. It would just be nifty if we could take our star player with us, unless, of course, You happen to have a couple of your own bucks on those damn...
Yanked from the hearing just before contempt charges were pressed. Still, sadly, the team and Van Buren were not present for the next witness. Dressed in a simple silk, shatang suit, her hair impeccably sleek, her manner the epitome of savvy, sophisticated, sang Freud. Do you like it? I do. Although her accusations necessitated the hearing, she smartly deferred to the man who claimed to discover Joe Hardy and first mentioned Shifty McCoy to me.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Who?
Please, Mr. Upgate, please.
You don't happen to have another version of that oath, do you?
Don't do this to me, Mr. Upgate. Please don't. I know what you're up to. No matter what I do, you'll outlast me. You'll stall till 9 o'clock has come and gone. For me, for the team. Let me help you. Let me get back to the game. Please, please, please. You can make an exception just this once.
I could make an exception? Joe, but this has nothing to do with me at all. It's you insisting on the idiotic escape clause. And just when the Yanks are leading 4-0, is it?
I've got to help the guys before I go back to Meg. I've just got to.
Joe, you are conflicted. You want to have it all. You want the series and you want Meg. Joe, you just need a quiet place to calm your mind, think things over, and make the right decision here. I think I know just the spot. Now please, be my guest.
I'm gonna go back to Meg, but the guys, I'm about to let them down in the worst way possible. No matter what I do, someone gets hurt.
No, Joe, that's what Applegate wants. Look, you've been reinstated. They cleared your name. Do you think you can still hit a ball like you did yesterday?
Until 9, I guess I could, but what possible difference does it make?
It's only 8:30. You've still got half an hour to play ball like you've never played before. Like your life depended on it.
My life?
Well, your soul then. Now, hurry before he finds you.
What about you?
You know, I actually had a really great time at your hospital benefit the other night.
The benefit, I'm sorry.
No kidding. Look, all I'm saying is there may be something to this helping business after all. Who knows?
Lola,
Yes, Joe?
you have the ability to make time stand still, right?
Freeze! Yeah, what?
Well, I was wondering, maybe we could have one last dance.
I suppose that could be arranged.
Only one problem. I can't dance.
You know what your problem is, Hardy? You're all heart and no soul. Let me show you, Joe!
Gesundheit.
To our souls on the highway of life, we ain't even got a sister or brothers. Ain't it just great? Ain't it just grand? We got each other. To our ships on a stormy sea, one with no sail and one with no rudder. Ain't it just great? Ain't it just grand? We got each other. To our sheep in the wilds of the hills, far from the other Jacks and Jills, we wandered away and went astray. But we ain't a fussing 'cause we got us and to our souls on the highway of life. And there is no one with whom we would rather. Ain't it just great? Ain't it just grand? We got each other. Wherever we go, whatever we do, as long as you got
You mean Joe Hardy?
No, Joe Mama. Of course I mean Joe Hardy.
What's he doing here?
Got him tied up in knots. No pennant for him. What are you doing here?
Why? Where are we?
Well, this is limbo.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Joe, I know you're there.
Hey, Chief. Speaking of limbo, you want to dance?
Why not?
The bottom of the ninth inning, the score of the Yankees 4, Washington 3, one out Henry Anderson holding at first base, and stepping up to the plate, number 28, Vernon Hollingsworth.
Come on, Vernon. Don't try to murder it. Just slip one through the infield.
What's got into magazine? Was it the cream puff?
We want to hit, hey!
We want to hit, hey! We want to hit, hey!
Bottom of the ninth, sit down.
How we doing?
Fantastic. We're still alive, 2 away. Tie run on second.
We've got a shot, goddammit.
How is that possible without Joe? What's the time? How's anybody got to watch? No wonder Republicans are in office.
It's 5 to 9. Come on, boy!
How's Joe doing?
Always playing like an angel. Wait till you see.
I cannot believe we are this late. You realize we could have missed the whole game.
Oh, come on, Chief. We were having fun. You were great.
Yeah?
Killer. Honest.
2 away in the bottom of the ninth, and stepping up to the plate, shoeless Joe Hardy.
What's he doing here? I thought... Wait just a minute.
Hardy.
Hardy, 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 Hardy,
Hardy, Hardy, Hardy. Come on, Joe.
Come on, Joe! Come on, Joe!
You lost your mind.
I don't know what's
Sit
going
down.
on for me.
The pitcher with the windup. Here comes the left
Watch
arm,
this.
and the pitch. No, strike.
What was that?
You don't think I'm just going on real estate triumph, do you?
2 away, the count is 0-1. 24, 2 pitches away from the crucial Yankee win. Rookie shoeless Joe just one swing away from clinching the greatest comeback in baseball history. And here's the windup, and the pitch. Strike again.
It's unbelievable.
It's all in the wrist. What's the time? What is the time?
Joe! No trick! You promised.
Stay and win. You can have everything. All of it.
4 looks to second.
It's 9!
You're mine.
Let me go!
And the pitch. The windup. And... No, it's a fly ball deep into left field. Wait, it may go foul. No bite on its back. Washington wins it. Washington wins the pennant. What happened to Joe Hardy at home plate? Where did he go? And what are the Senators' chances at the World Series if it can't be found? Tune in at 11.
Was that you, sister? Oh gosh, I haven't even started our supper yet. I was just...
I'm back.
Joe, oh my gosh, Joe! Where the hell have you been? Why haven't you called?
Don't mention hell. Don't ever ask me.
But how can I never know?
You just gotta trust me.
You know that's asking a lot, don't you?
When have I never asked a lot of you? I love you, Meg.
Oh boy, I love you too. You don't know how I've missed you.
I bet I do.
I think I'd like to see the series, honestly.
I think I'd like to learn bridge.
And I think I'd like to throw up.
Bridge, are you nuts? Joe, are you all right?
Not so sure. Something I'm not so sure.
Joe, you owe me something. Remember?
Send things to me. Things about us.
Joe, we had our fun. Now fun's over. Time to pay up.
Wrap your arms around me. Hold me tight. Don't never let go, no matter what.
Joe. Joe, let's come back to me. Joe, what I did in the stadium, that was on it. That was against our contract. But Joe, you still have to honor it. Joe, come back to me. You can play in the game. I'll turn you back into Joe Hardy. Joe, I'm not that emotionally unstable once you get to know me. Why is this not working?
I don't know, Chief. It's beyond me. Maybe it's the real thing.
The real thing? There's no such thing. Wait, Joe, we had a contract. You crook. Joe, you thief. You robbed me. Joe, Paul, what are you doing?
Happy thought is whatever it is lost. May someday once again be found.
Ships will come in.
So it's 10 years overdue.
We've got hearts, miles and miles and miles of hearts. Oh, it's fine to be a genius, of course, but keep that old horse before the car.